Okay. Thank you. So can we start now? Pause. Stop. Let's start. All right. I'm starting this piece with a true story. A story of how I wrote this script just yesterday morning. I started this journey with two dear brothers, nay fathers. But somehow I was supposed to have this presentation as a combination of dramatic poetry and perhaps a more captivating one than I alone can serve. Am I a poet? No, never been. But am I a lawyer? Yes. So you know what's going to happen? My learnedness will help me fix this problem that I'm in. So come with me, everybody. But just in case I chuckle and forget a line or two, just like it happened already. All right? And I guess talk like in the good red mud in Ida, where I'm from. Laugh gently, clap hard, like I smashed it, and encourage me. Now, Father's Day, make me do it. I saw it coming because I engaged the spirits, and he told me they would do me something. Well, back to my story. Life happened, and one by one, for good reasons, my brothers dropped by the way. Then from fathers demanding and saying to me, you can make a way. I won't forget how Uncle Bash said to me, you can do it. Okay, now, he has left me here. Now let's do it. So like Robinson Crusoe, I really don't have much of an option. Like death and life, do we really have options in life? Every time we chose life, it was because it's all we could do to survive and to stand. So, but thanks be to God who causes us always to triumph, even when we face circumstances that look like it's beyond us, knowing that the power of life and death rests squarely on our tongues, and my tongue is well trained to speak life. I am glad I am a father. I know what it means to, more often than not, be left alone, stranded, and surrounded by death. But guess what? Standing strong only because I choose life. And like the one who indwells me, conquered death, hell, and the grave, just to be here today. That's the story of many fathers seated next to you right now. I know that fatherhood is choosing conviction over convenience and bracing life like a one-man army. That's what it is. Generals like Abraham, whom he called alone, but when he obeyed, he made him a great army. That's the kind of father seated next to you. So before you shout, I will never walk alone like a Liverpool fan. Remember, the father stole the part with grace, because whether you see it or not, his goodness and mercy follow them, not for a year or two, but for all their lives. Like Crusoe, like Paul. Both men had shipwrecks and snake bites, and it was supposed to leave them for dead. But what happened? They became pathfinders, dethroning death and shining brighter where darkness and gross darkness once were held sway. That's the kind of father standing in front of you and sitting next to you. But by grace through faith, saving ourselves and birthing a lineage dipped in blood. Why? Laced with grace, we end circles of curses, break patterns of death, and become patriarchs who impart a new and a living way. That's the kind of father seated next to you. I think the song, oh, the overwhelming, wrong song, out of my belly shall flow rivers of living waters. Was written for fathers. It was not just written for every believer. Because our life-giving nature doesn't end with shooting sperm down the alley. Nah, we protect, we defend, we keep, and we keep the enemy at bay. So now let's pay tributes to our dear fathers. Let's pay some tributes to every good man out there who have chosen wife and not women. Fathers who are ever present in times of trouble, never leaving nor forsaking us. Let's pay some tributes. Fathers who pay bills, but more than bills, always taking a knee, contending for our destinies and giving us more than hope, and more hope than they had when it was their time. Fathers, Should I finish this piece and say nothing about the gracious Father that God has blessed us with right in this house? Dr. Andy Osakwe. Now listen. Thank you for standing, but listen. Just listen. Thank you, sir. Thank you for clarity in teachings that we can engage in the spirit and engage the systems of this world. Thank you for push, making us to pray beyond our convenience and the length of times we know how to pray at home. Dragging us here to sit and pray until prayer praise you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for stretching us and making our faith stretch until we become. Thank you for laboring so much as a father. You know when we sing that song, you're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. Thank you because your labors of love will not be wasted. You will see the travails of your soul and you'll be satisfied. Thank you because in your lifetime you see your sons rise as strong men in the nations. Thank you because the gospel committed to you will be extended by men who would bear the torch and take it to the nations. May your days be long. May your grace run deeper. May you see the travails and the labor that you have labored over us and rejoice that you didn't run in vain. May your testimony abide and abound. May you finish strong, and may your legacies from generation to generation abide. Thank you, Dr. Andy. Thank you, every father in the house. God bless you.